Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our Action PC Football 1972 Sweet 16 tournament. And we have the Packers versus the Raiders in an Elite 8 matchup. The winner will go to the Final Four. The Packers are the 3 seed in Bracket 1. They were 10-4 in 1972. Take on the Oakland Raiders, who were 10-3-1. They are the 2 seed. Once again, the winner will move on to the Final Four. Each team has won one tournament game. And here in Oakland, down at the field, our good friend Chris from Tabletop Sports Delaware. Once again, that's Tabletop Sports Delaware. If you haven't, please check out that wonderful channel. A lot of History Maker baseball doing a Mets replay. So check it out. Sub, share, like, all that great stuff. Tabletop Sports Delaware. All right. To the Oakland Alameda Coliseum we go. Starting lineups for the Packers. The running backs are Brockton and Lane. The wideouts, Dale and Glass. Dale, a leftover from the Lombardi era. Pete Lamons, the former Jet, is at tight end. The quarterback from Alabama is Scott Hunter. Tackle, Hayho and Himes. Wow, that sounds like ketchup. The guards are Snyder and Lewick. The center is Bowman. For the Oakland Raiders, Hubbard and Smith are your backs. Biliknikoff and Ciani your wideouts. And Raymond Chester is the tight end. The Mad Bomber, Darryl LaMonica, the Notre Dame graduate, is under center. Brown and Sealer are the tackles. Upshaw and Bueller are the guards, and Jim Otto is the center. On defense for the Packers, the defensive ends, Roach and Williams. The tackles, Brown and McCoy. Linebackers, Carr, Carter, and Robinson. Dave Robinson, also a holdover from the Lombardi era. The cornerbacks, and they're pretty good, Ellis and Buchanan. The safeties, Hill and Matthews. For the Raiders, just win, baby. The defensive ends, Sistrunk and Jones. The defensive tackles, Toms and Keaton. The linebackers, Irons, Connors, and Villapiano. The cornerbacks, Willie Brown, absolutely outstanding, and Wilson. Atkins and Tatum are your safeties. This will be a slobber knocker in Oakland. Also here at the Coliseum, Bears Den 007 and Steelers Fan 1933. As Bears I still don't pronounce his name right. I apologize. Bears Den, for God's sake, speak it to English, Al. Bears Den 007 says Scott Hunter, oh my God, LOL. We'll be running the ball quite a bit. Mark Jones is also here. As he says, Packer shareholder here, hoping to see the good guys win. Steelers Fan 1933 says, I'm playing 2nd and 10 right now. Started a project last week. I'm going to play every Steelers game in their history. I'm in the middle of the 34th season right now. Very cool, and that's an excellent game to do it with, 2nd and 10. All right, here we go. Raiders won the kickoff and will receive. So next thing you'll see is the Coliseum, Packers versus the Raiders. Screen might go black, then again it might not. We have a smooth transition. Excellent. Back deep for the Raiders, Davis. The short men are Branch and Atkinson. Here's the kickoff by the Packers. Packers in the white and green. The Raiders, silver and black. From the 10, 20, 30. A 22-yard return by Davis. He was brought down by Matthews. So here come the Raiders. Darryl LaMonica under center. Completed 53% of his passes in 72. Marv Hubbard, 5 yards a carry. He was a 1,000-yard rusher. He's a 4 receiver out of the backfield. And Charlie Smith, 4 yards per carry. And he's a 5 receiver out of the backfield. Fred Biliknikoff is a 9, covered by Ellis, who is a 9. Mike Ciani is a 5, covered by Buchanan, who is a 7. Raymond Chester is a 6, covered by Hill, who is a 4. And again, that coverage can change. 4-3 set for the Packers. They'll bring Matthews up in run support and play the run. First down. It's a give to Smith. Flag on the play. Gain of 3.
Holding offense number 64, 15-yard penalty.
So Bueller's called for the hold. The Packers will accept it, and that will back the Raiders up. 1st and 25 on their 17. Again, the split back formation for the Raiders. 4-3 set for the Packers. Packers will play zone, show blitz. Look like normal tight coverage, and play pass. LaMonica back to pass. It's a screen. It's complete, but Buchanan quickly brings down Ciani on the wide receiver screen. Only a gain of 1. A very good read by Willie Buchanan, and it's 2nd and 24 now for the Raiders on their 18. Again, LaMonica and the Raiders come to the line of scrimmage. Packers go to a 3-4 now. Extra linebacker. 3-4. Again, they'll show blitz. And normal tight coverage, and they'll drop back in a passing zone. LaMonica back to pass, looking, throws to the out, complete to the tight end Chester, and he is knocked out of bounds by Hill, 11-yard gain. And that's going to leave a long 3rd and 13. LaMonica 2 for 2 for 12 yards. 3rd and 13. 3-3 nickel now for the Packers. They'll play a deep zone, try to keep everything in front of them and make the tackle. Defensive line will shift left. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Look like normal coverage and play pass. Deep zone for the Packers. LaMonica, quick hitter. And, oh, that's a first down. Oh, boy. Smith breaks the tackle and gets the necessary yardage. And the Raiders move the chains. Brought down by Fred Carr. 1st and 10. LaMonica now 3 for 3. Let's watch that over. Packers looked like they had him short. And you can see Smith break the tackle right there. But it's Carr who recovers and brings him down. Had Carr brought him down initially, the Raiders probably would be punting. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders on their 43. Again, split backfield, 4-3 set for the Packers. Matthews comes up in run support, and they'll play the run. It's a give to Hubbard. Hubbard up the middle, and he is smothered by a fearsome front 7 of the Green Bay Packers. Only a 1-yard gain, and Jim Carter makes the tackle. Amish Gaming is here at the field. Hope all is well. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Raiders on their 44. Again, 4-3 set. Robinson is going to blitz. Man coverage, pass. Here comes Robinson on the blitz. They pick it up. LaMonica under duress, dumps it to Hubbard. Hubbard cuts back towards the middle. He picks up 6, and again tackled by Jim Carter. Hubbard with his first reception. LaMonica has completed all of his passes. 3rd and 3 at midfield for the Raiders. 4-3 set for the Packers. They'll play their defensive line with an inside split. And they're going to key Hubbard on the run. LaMonica's going to throw on 3rd and 3. He throws, complete to Chester. The tight end immediately hit by Hill, but it's a pickup of 9. And once again, the Raiders move the chains. Jim Hill with his 2nd tackle. Raymond Chester, 2 receptions, 20 yards. Packers need to stop this drive now. Raiders have the ball in the Packer 41. 1st and 10. Split backs, 2 wideouts in the tight end. 4-3 set for the Green Bay Packers. Matthews comes up in run support, and they will play the run. LaMonica's going to throw again. He hits Smith out of the backfield, and that's going to be a first down. Smith is pushed out of bounds by Carr after a 13-yard gain. The Mad Bomber flinging the ball all over the place, though he has not gone over the top yet. Carr with his second tackle. Charlie Smith, 2 receptions, 27 yards. 1st and 10 on the Packer 28. LaMonica assesses the situation. Robinson will come on the blitz. They'll play the run. It's a run blitz. LaMonica's going to throw again. And Robinson sacks him. They needed that in the worst way, the Packers. Loss of 7. So the Packers get to LaMonica. Raiders fans don't like it. And it's now 2nd and 17 from the Packer 35. Packers will play man coverage, show blitz, but they won't blitz. And they're going to double Chester on a medium pass. 2nd and 17. Packers playing pass, doubling Chester. LaMonica back to pass, looking over the middle. It's complete to Biliknikoff for 11 yards, tackled by Ellis. Biliknikoff ran an excellent short slant route, and it'll leave 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders with under 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. This is the opening drive of the game. The Raiders were back at their own goal line, but have been moving quite steadily, as you can see. 3rd and 6. Man coverage. Robinson is going to blitz. And we're going to play pass. Here comes Robinson on the blitz. Can he get there again? LaMonica under duress. He throws over the middle. Complete to Biliknikoff. Touchdown! Freddie Biliknikoff. The blitz did not get there. Matthews missed the tackle, and Biliknikoff goes in for pay dirt. 6 points for the Raiders. Here's the replay. LaMonica to Biliknikoff for 6. A good throw, a good route by Biliknikoff, beating his defender. And Matthews misses the tackle. 6-0 Oakland. Here's the extra point. Snap to place the kick, and it is good. So Blanda makes the extra point. 7-0 Raiders. So an excellent opening drive for Oakland. Down at the field, we have Clinton Parks and Philip Reynolds. Check out those wonderful channels. So Blanda puts the ball down on the tee. Packers trail 7-0. Back deep is Thomas. The short men are Hudson and Staggers. The return is on. Blanda kicks it. Fielded around the 2. Brought out past the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Goes Thomas. A 33-yard return brought down by Carroll. That will bring out the Packers offense. Under center is Scott Hunter, the Alabama grad. He completed 43% of his passes. John Brockington rushed for over 1,000 yards, but they were all tough yards, 3.7 yards a carry, and he's a 4 receiver. And I love this name, MacArthur Lane, 5 receiver, and he has 4.6 yards a carry, 821 yards of rushing. Carroll Dale, a holdover from the Lombardi years, is a 4, covered by Willie Brown, who is a 10. And Leland Glass is a 3, covered by Wilson, who's a 6. The tight end is Pete Lamons, a former Jet. He's a 1, covered by Atkinson, who is a 5. In actuality, we're going to go 2 tight end set, so the only wide out will be Carroll Dale. The second tight end will be Garrett. And we're going to go I formation. Up back MacArthur Lane, John Brockington behind him. Lane will get the call. On the run counter, MacArthur Lane, off tackle left. MacArthur Lane keeps his legs churning for 2 yards, and then he's wrapped up by the Oakland front 7. Tackle will be credited to Art Toms. That's his first. It will be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. I formation, 2 tight end set. John Brockington will get the call on 2nd and 8. Sweep left, John Brockington. Brockington turns the corner, follows his blockers, but then is knocked sideways by the linebacker Connors and only picks up 3. Dan Connors played the Terminator on John Brockington. It looked like Brockington was going to turn the corner and pick up a ton of yards. And that will leave 3rd and 5 for the Packers. Moni G, how you doing? She's down here at the field in Oakland. Hope all is well. 3rd and 5 from the Green Bay 39. 8:16 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Oakland. Again, 2 tight end set. Brockington will get the call. Trap right, John Brockington. They're going to stick with the play call. Brockington. And he churns for 3. And it will be 4th and 2. Brought down by Jack Tatum. Brockington, 2 carries, 6 yards. Packers will keep the offense on the field. Let's just take a look for a second. Jerry Taggy. Wasn't he a running quarterback? And of course he didn't run worth poop. All right, well, that's not going to work. So it's 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Two tight ends set. They go to split back formation. MacArthur Lane will get the carry. Run counter, MacArthur Lane, trap right, 4th and 2. Packers gambling here. They're going to stick with the play call. MacArthur Lane, first down! First down, 5 yards for MacArthur Lane. Connors missed the block as Lane shed his tackle. Missed the tackle as Lane shed his tackle. Willie Brown comes up from his safety position to make the stop, but it's a 5-yard gain. The Packers keep the offense on the field and move the chains. Our good friend Andre Ford is here in Oakland. Hope all is well. As Andre says, hey Al, this should be an interesting matchup. 7-0 Raiders, 6:50 to play in the first quarter. 2 tight end set. Split backfield. Brockington. Lane. Screen to John Brockington. Ohio State grad. They're going to stick with the play call. Hunter looks, throws, almost picked off. Holy cow. Wow. As Hunter was scrambling under the heavy pass rush. And number 86, Gerald Irons, almost had a pick six. So it's 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 5:54 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Oakland. 2nd and 10 on the Green Bay 47. MacArthur Lane will get the call. Pitch left for MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane turns the corner, puts his head down, and picks up 6. Brought down by Sistrunk of the Raiders. Green Bay on the Oakland 47 now. MacArthur Lane, 13 yards on 3 carries. MacArthur Lane will come out of the game for a breather. And we're going to go with Perry Williams for MacArthur Lane. So Perry Williams comes in. It's Perry Williams, 3rd and 4, and John Brockington. Williams on the run counter. Off tackle right, Perry Williams. Perry Williams is stood up at the line of scrimmage for no gain by Philip Villapiano. The linebacker makes the stop. 4th and 4 on the Oakland 47. 4:59 to play. Dick Himes missed his run block, allowing Villapiano to swallow up Perry Williams. So 4th and 4. Ball on the Oakland 47, and the Packers will punt and try to pin them back deep. Here comes Ron Whitby. He's going for the deep punt, trying to pin him. And it's fielded at the 5 and brought down before the 10. So Branch, only a 4-yard return, brought down by Van Noy. And once again, the Raiders will start their drive in the shadows of their own end zone. 1st and 10 at their 7 with a 7-0 lead and 14-14 to play in the first quarter. I formation. The up back is Smith. Hubbard's behind him. The two wideouts are Biliknikov and Siani. The tight end is Chester. Defensive line split will be to the end. Matthews comes up in run support, and they will play the run. LaMonica gives it to Hubbard. Hubbard, not much room at all. He struggles to get back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle be credited to Alden Roach. That's his first. George Bueller missed his run block. He'll be hearing it from Madden on the sideline. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 4:05 to play in the first quarter. 2nd and 10. Man coverage. They're going to blitz Robinson on the delay and play pass. 2nd and 10. LaMonica gives it to Hubbard. Hubbard up the middle. He's got a big hole. Brought down by Ellis. Gain of 8. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Marv Hubbard, 3 carries, 9 yards. As they went, hey diddle diddle, Marv Hubbard up the middle. 3rd and 2. 3:26 to play in the quarter. 7-0 Raiders. 4-4 stack for the Packers. And they're going to play run. Give to Hubbard. Hubbard breaks a tackle, and he picks up 4 yards. The 4-4 stack does not deter Marv Hubbard. Brought down by Roach again. That's his 2nd tackle. Hubbard, 4 carries, 13 yards, 2:43 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Raiders. 1st and 10 on their 20. 4-3 set for the Packers. We're going to play man, pass. Robinson will show blitz. And we're going to double Smith out of the backfield. Short pass, and we're playing pass. LaMonica back to pass, looking, throws, incomplete. He was looking for Chester. LaMonica, first incomplete pass of the game's now 8 of 9, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Packers were doubling Charlie Smith out of the backfield. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Oakland up 7-0. 2nd and 10. Different look for the Packers. They go 3-4. They take a lineman out, and they bring Ray Nitschke in. Defensive line will play normal splits. Robinson will blitz on the delay. They're going to double Chester on a medium pass. Here comes the blitz. They're doubling Chester. LaMonica looking. Throws to Siani. Complete! 29 yards as Buchanan knocks Siani out of bounds. Mike Siani, 2 receptions, 30 yards. Packers doubling the tight end. LaMonica saw that and went to the one-on-one coverage on the long out to Mike Siani. 1st and 10 for the Raiders on the Oakland 49. 4-3 set for the Packers. Defensive end Williams is at 94. Let's get Clarence Williams out, and let's bring Dave Pufori in. So Dave Pufori will come in. Brown is at 95. Let's get Brown out, and we're going to bring Vern Van Noy in. Roach is at 95. You know what? Let's go to a 3-4 here. 3-4 for the Packers. We got to take everybody out again. Pufori comes in for Williams. Van Noy at defensive tackle. And Alden Roach will stay in. Play defensive line in. Nitsky and Robinson will blitz. Matthews up in run support. And we're going to play the run. It's a give to Smith, and he is smothered. The run blitz gets him. He struggles for 1 yard. The tackle be credited to Jim Carter of the Packers. That's his third. Charlie Smith, 1 carry, 1 yard. He ran right into the run blitz. 2nd and 9 at midfield for the Raiders. 1:46 to go in the quarter. 7-0 Oakland. Again, 3-4 set for the Packers. Defensive line in tight. They're going to show blitz, show tight coverage, and drop into a pass zone. LaMonica back to pass. Looking, throws, dumps it to Hubbard. And the zone gets to Hubbard. It's a 5-yard gain. The tackle will be to Dave Robinson, the Penn State graduate. Hubbard, 2 receptions, 11 yards. And now a crucial 3rd and 4 for this Packer defense. Again, 3-4. Roach will come out. Clarence Williams will come in. Defensive tackle. Robert Brown will come in. And Dave Pufori will stay in. Defensive line split in tight. Defensive line split in tight. Nitsky and Robinson will again blitz. Man coverage. Going to play the run. Here it comes. LaMonica back to pass. The blitzers are picked up. Complete to Chester over the middle. Gain of 13. Raymond Chester against Minnesota in the last game caught 5 passes for 84 yards, and that will end the first quarter. 7-0 Raiders, and they're on the move once again. 1st and 10 on the Packer 32. LaMonica and the Raiders come to the line of scrimmage to start the second quarter, up 7-0. 3-4 for the Packers. Matthews comes up in run support, man coverage, and they're going to key Hubbard on the run. It's a give to Smith the other way. Smith has not a lot of room. Ray Nitschke, a holdover from the Lombardi days, makes the tackle. Only a 1-yard gain for Charlie Smith. Smith 2 carries, 2 yards. Nitschke makes his first tackle. Bruce, how you doing, my friend? So Bruce DiGiorgio is here in Oakland, down at the field. Hope all is well. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. They're going to show blitz. And show tight coverage and drop into a zone pass. Out of the 4-3, LaMonica looking. He throws over the middle, complete to Chester. Chester is killing the Packers. Another reception, gain of 16. LaMonica now 12 of 13, 152 yards. Raymond Chester, 4 receptions, 49 yards. Jim Hill is credited with his 4th tackle. Another first down for the silver and black as Al Davis, you can hear him say, just win, baby, just win. Matthews comes up in run support. Man coverage 4-3. They're going to play the run. It's a give to Smith. Smith, not a lot of room once again. He struggles for 1 yard. Wrapped up by Roach and company. Alden Roach with his 3rd tackle. Charlie Smith, 3 carries, 3 extremely painful yards. Mark Jones says, Green Bay can't get its defense off the field. No, we can't. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. They're going to show blitz. Double Biliknikov on the medium and play man pass. It's a give to Hubbard. Hubbard goes to the right, picks up 3 yards. Ellis makes the tackle at the 11. Marv Hubbard, 5 carries, 16 yards. Kenny Ellis with his 3rd tackle. And it's 3rd and 6. George Blanda warming up his leg on the sideline for a possible field goal attempt. 7-0 Raiders. Green Bay needs to get some pressure here. They're going to play their defensive line splits to the out. Carter's going to blitz the middle. We can't double because we're blitzing Carter. 3rd and 7. Actually, Carter's not going to blitz. We're going to show blitz, and we're going to double Biliknikov again on the medium. Pass. It's a give to Smith. Up the middle. Touchdown. Son of a gun. I was going to blitz the middle, too. As the Raiders fans cheer here in the Coliseum, it's now 13-0. Great call on the delayed handoff to Charlie Smith, who finally picks up more than 1 yard. And 6 points. Here's the replay on the delayed handoff to Smith as the Red Sea parted for Charlie Smith. And it was all green into the end zone. The extra point by George Blanda is good. 14-0 Raiders. 11:52 to play in the first half. You know, I spread the line out wide because I kind of wanted them to do that. I should have blitzed Carter. So Blanda puts the ball on the tee. Back deep is Thomas. Short men are Hudson and Staggers. The return is on. Blanda kicks it. Fielded around the 7. Brought out past the 35-40. Goes Staggers. A 33-yard return. Villapiano, playing on special teams, makes the tackle. So Johnny Staggers puts the Green Bay Packers in decent field position. 1st and 10 on their 40. D. Scott Howard is here at the Oakland Coliseum. Hope all is well. So Scott Hunter under center. MacArthur Lane and John Brockington are your backs. They go to a standard 2-back, 2 wideout set, and a tight end, Pete Lamons. Play action fake. They're going to look for Lamons. Lane and Brockton will stay into pass. Play action fake. Medium out to Pete Lamons. Hunter back to pass. Looking. Throws. Complete. Fumble. You got to be kidding me. And Oakland recovers it. Oh, my God. We hit Pete Lamons for a big play. 17 yards and a first down. And that's not the right pitcher. George Atkinson. We're going to have to switch that later on. And Atkinson forces the fumble. Wilson falls on the ball. And the Packers turn it over.
It sounds like you're torturing yourself again.
Well, yes, it's the Green Bay Packers. They're a good running team, solid defensive team in 72, but we just made a big play, and Pete Lamons, the former Jet, fumbled the ball. So a very tired Green Bay Packer defense comes back out on the field.
Ooh, 14-0.
Packers will play a 3-4, as Nurse Teresa will leave the booth now. Thank you. Defensive line with their normal split, 3-4. Robinson to blitz. Man coverage pass. LaMonica's going to throw after the turnover. And almost picked off as they had Chester covered to the out. Let's watch that again. Who had the coverage there? Number 39 coming up from the safety position. Jim Hill. So it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Again, 3-4 set for the Packers. Roach. Robert Brown and Clarence Williams. 2nd and 10. Show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. They're going to double Biliknikov on a medium pass. Man pass. LaMonica back to pass again. Looking over the middle, and he completes it to Smith out of the backfield. Smith with a lot of running room. Oh, my Lord. That's a 40-yard gain tackled by Buchanan. Charlie Smith, who has a rushing touchdown, nearly had a receiving touchdown. Buchanan makes a 3rd tackle. We were doubling Biliknikov. And they go to Charlie Smith. The Mad Bomber, Darryl LaMonica, has been the mad genius so far. 1st and 10. The Raiders once again driving on the Green Bay 13, looking to score. Matthews comes up in run support. 4-3 set for the Packers. They'll play the run. It's a give to Hubbard. Hubbard tries to get to the outside. He gets some blocking, and he'll plow for 6 yards. Finally brought down by Purfori at the 7. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the Green Bay 7. And what's been a total domination so far for the Raiders. They're up 14-0. It didn't help that we completed a pass to Pete Lamons for 17 yards on an excellent play call on 1st down with 2 extra blockers, and the former Jet fumbled the ball. Raiders trying to capitalize on that fumble. 4-3 set for the Packers. Defensive line in tight. Defense will play in tight also. Zone basic. LaMonica back to pass over the middle. Incomplete. They were trying to dump it to Smith again, but we skewed our zone to the inside. 3rd and 4. This would be a moral victory if the Packers can hold the Raiders to a George Blanda field goal attempt. 10 minutes, under 10 minutes of play in the second half. First half, excuse me. 14-0 Raiders. 3rd and 4 from the Packers 7. Chester. Hill's going to come in tight against Raymond Chester. I'm going to a different screen. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hill comes in tight on Chester. Try to give him a little bump there. Man coverage. 3rd and 4. Skew to the out. We're not going to double anyone. We're going to play pass on 3rd and 4. LaMonica back to pass. Looking. Incomplete. Good coverage downfield. They were looking. A short hitch to Biletnikoff. He was well covered. And then they try to dump it down to Hubbard. And here comes old man George Blanda to attempt a field goal. The Packers go with the block. The snap to place. The kick by Blanda. And it's dead center. 17-0 Oakland. They have scored on every possession. This one aided by a Pete Lamons fumble after a 17-yard reception. So Blanda will once again kick off. Back deep for the Packers. Thomas. The short men are Hudson and Staggers. Staggers had a very good return on the last kickoff. Here's the kick by Blanda. Fielded around the 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36-yard line it looks like, as he's knocked out of bounds after the 28-yard return, and that was Thomas. So Packers down 17-0. If they score, they do get the ball first in the second half. Pete Lamons had quite a scolding on the sideline for no ball protection. Brockington and Lane will stay in the block. Play action fake. They're going to look for Carroll Dale. On a medium slant, Carroll Dale. Oh, this can't be good. Hunter under duress. He throws the pick. Villapiano intercepts it. So Phil Villapiano makes the pick, and it's another turnover for the Packers. What the hell was I thinking to let Scott Hunter throw the ball? 2 extra blockers, and we can't find anyone open. As the ball was tipped, so Hunter could not find Dale. He tried to go to a secondary receiver. The ball was thrown underneath to glass, tipped in the air by Wilson, and Villapiano said thank you very much, and he gets the interception. So the Raiders once again 1st and 10 in point-blank range on the Green Bay 19. Hill will come up to bump Raymond Chester. First and 10, 4-3 set, man coverage, pass. LaMonica's going to pitch it out to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to try to turn the corner. He cannot. Jim Carter brings him down. He does pick up 2, though. Carter with his 4th tackle. Marv Hubbard, 7 carries, 24 yards. Second and 8 from the Green Bay 17. Split backs. Hubbard and Smith. The wideouts Siani and Biliknikov. The tight end to the top of the screen, Raymond Chester. Chester's having quite a good day. Defensive line will play in tight. Going to skew our defense to the out. And again, Hill's going to try and play tight to Raymond Chester, the tight end. Man pass. LaMonica gives it to Smith. Smith is smothered under. Dave Robinson breaks through the line, and it's a loss of 1. 3rd tackle by Dave Robinson. Smith 5 carries, 13 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and 9. Once again, the Packers will try to hold the Raiders to a George Blanda field goal attempt. 3rd and 9. 4-3 for the Packers. Actually, we're going to go 3-4 for the Packers as Ray Nitsky comes out onto the field. Defensive line will play in tight. We'll skew our coverage to the out. Again, Hill's going to play tight on Raymond Chester. Try not to give him a free run. We're not going to double anyone. The safety will roam. We're going to play man pass on 3rd and 9. LaMonica back to pass. Scrambles. Throws. Complete to Chester. Jeez. 12-yard gain and a first down. 1st and goal on the Green Bay 6. Raymond Chester, 5 receptions, 61 yards. Hill with his 5th tackle. Chester is toasting the Green Bay defense. 1st and goal from the Packers 6. 4-4 stack for the Packers. Defensive line will play to the end. Defense will skew to the out. We'll play the run out of the 4-4 stack. Hubbard gets the call and no place to go. No gain as the Packers angrily bring Marv Hubbard to the grass here at the Coliseum. Alden Roach makes his 4th tackle. 2nd and goal. 6:43 left in the half. 17-0 Raiders. 4-4 stack again. Zone pass. LaMonica gives it to Smith. Smith gets 3 yards. He's tackled by Brown. Robert Brown makes his 1st tackle. Charlie Smith, 6 carries, 16 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and goal from the Green Bay 3. Clock going tick, tick, tick on the first half. A tremendous first half for the Raiders. 17-0, silver and black. Again, the Packers go 4-4 stack. Defensive line inside split. Zone run coverage. LaMonica's going to throw. It's complete to Hubbard out of the backfield, and he scampers into the end zone as he dives in for the score. Hubbard started to lose his footing but dove forward for 6 points. And the Raiders are now up 23-0. We have no answer for these Raiders. Worst game we've played so far in the tournament, but these games aren't over yet. Here's the replay. LaMonica to Hubbard. Hubbard just escapes out of the backfield as they were looking for Chester on an isolation play, but he was well covered. We had that covered. But the Mad Bombers turned into the Mad Professor with another touchdown pass. Here's the extra point by George Blanda. The snap to place, the straight-ahead kick, and it is good. 24-0 Raiders as they look to punch their ticket to the Final Four. Blanda puts the ball on the tee. He kicks off. From the 5 come the Packers. 20 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and almost to midfield goes Thomas. A return of 42 yards. Irons makes the tackler. Could have gone for more. Packers will go with a 2 tight end set. Split backfield. MacArthur Lane on the screen on 1st and 10. Hunter to Lane, incomplete, as the pass rush was bearing down on the Alabama graduate. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 10. MacArthur Lane to get the call. Off tackle left. MacArthur Lane's got some running room. He'll pick up 4 yards. Tatum torpedoes him at the legs. 3rd and 6. MacArthur Lane to get the call again. Off tackle left. MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane, not much room at all. Struggles for one, wrapped up by Sistrunk. It's now 4th and 5. 4th and 5. We have not been able to stop them on defense. Our offense is anemic. 4th and 5. We're going to try to pin him back with a sideline punt. Here comes Rod Whidbey. And here's the punt by Whidbey. Trying to pin the Raiders back. And he will. About the 3-yard line, I think. Out of bounds at the 5. So Rod Whidbey has done his job. And Packer fans finally have something sort of to cheer about. I formation for LaMonica and the Raiders. The up back is Smith. Hubbard behind him. The wideouts are Biliknikov and Siani. The tight end is Chester. 3:30 to play in the half. It's been all Raiders. 24-0. We will play man run. It's a give to Hubbard. Hubbard, not much there up the middle. No gain. Wrapped up by Jim Carter. An angry Jim Carter. George Bueller once again misses his run block. And John Madden not too happy on the sidelines, folks. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Zone pass coverage. LaMonica's going to throw from the end zone. Complete to Smith. Tackled by Carr. So Smith, coming out of the backfield, finds the seam in the zone. Picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Fred Carr makes his 3rd tackle. Packers will not call timeout. Neither will the Raiders. 2:45 left in the half. Clock going tick, tick, tick. 3rd and 4. All 3 linebackers are blitzing. It's a run blitz. LaMonica back to pass. He throws. Picked off! Picked off by the Packers! Ellis steps in front of the pass intended for Biliknikov. As the 3 linebackers came bearing in on Darryl LaMonica, he makes his first mistake of the day. All 3 linebackers crashing through the middle. LaMonica fires it out, but not enough oomph by the Mad Bomber. And stepping in front of it was Kenny Ellis. And the Packers, that's his 2nd interception of the tournament, Kenny Ellis, have it 1st and 10 with 1:58 to play in the half on the Oakland 17. They need to punch this thing in. Brockington will go out wide. MacArthur Lane will get the call. Sweep right, MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane. And he fumbles! You gotta be kidding me! What's going on here? And the Raiders have the ball! You gotta be kidding me! And they're gonna go the other way! What's going on? It's a crazy play! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The Packers, we run a pretty good play call there. We get some positive yards, and MacArthur Lane fumbles. It's a return of 79 yards. Connors picked it up. He went 50, 40, 30, 10, 20, 10, and finally is brought down at the 10. Is brought down at the 10. Oh my God, was that wild. That was just misery. Let's watch that again. So you can see MacArthur Lane, they changed colors. He got some decent yardage there, and then he fumbles the ball. Villapiano strips him of the ball. Connors picks it up and goes the other way as everyone's confused. Who has the ball? Who has the ball? For God's sake, someone chase him down. And it looks like it's Scott Hunter who makes the tackle. Someone tackles him. Who the hell knows? But he's brought down at the 10. So that was a wild and crazy play that probably has put the final nails in the Packer caught. Man, we can't catch a break. We call a good defense. We get a pick. I'm figuring at least a field goal. All right, 4-3 set. We're going to play the run. LaMonica's going to throw. He throws complete to Hubbard out of the backfield, tackled by Dave Robertson. Gain of 3, but he's able to get out of bounds. Dave Robinson's 4th tackle. Marv Hubbard, 4 receptions, 17 yards, and a touchdown. 1:36 left in the half. 24-0. What's been a half, it's not a nightmare for the Packers. 2nd and goal from the Green Bay 6. We're going to go 4-4 stack. Zone. Basic. 4-4 stack zone basic. LaMonica back to pass. He throws underneath. Flag.
Pass interference.
Oh, my
defense. God. Number 39, automatic.
Oh, my
down.
God. Wow. Things go from bad to worse to kick him in the balls for 4 times. 1st and goal from the Packer 3. Defense. We're going to go 4-4 stack. Defensive line split in tight. Defense skewed in tight. Man coverage. Goal line. Smith to the outside. He's in for the score. Untouched into the end zone. Great blocking by the silver and black offensive line. Bruce DiGiorgio says, the 1972 me likes the score so far. So Bruce DiGiorgio probably bet the Raiders and the over maybe. It's 30-0. Let's watch that. It's unbelievable. I didn't think the Packers were going to win this game, to be honest. This is probably, I played, what I do before I play these games, I play about a half of an exhibition between the two teams so I can get a feel for the team I'm playing as. And I'm like, I can't even move the ball. So here we go. Extra point by old man George Blanda. He's going to have a tired leg after this thing's over. And it's now 31-0. Oh, my God. We might run a wishbone. Here's the kickoff. We're probably going to fumble this. Blanda kicks it from the 10 about 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And almost losing the ball is Thomas. Maxwell with the stop. Scott Hunter is awful. But it's not all his fault. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go full house backfield. And can anyone else play freaking quarterback besides Scott Hunter? Can anyone run the damn ball? Frank Patrick. No, oh, God. All right, well, whatever. Our backs, we're going to go wishbone. Why not? Why not? Wishbone. So we've got MacArthur Lane, Perry Williams, and John Brockton. We're going to give the ball to Perry Williams on the dive. And Perry Williams can't go anywhere. Jack Tatum and company nearly behead him. 1:09 left in the half. Clock running. Play action pass. Medium out to Len Garrett. Why not? Hunter looking. Hunter takes off running, and that's probably, he picks up 1 yard. This has been horrible. 33 seconds left. 3 wideouts, 1 running back. Let's just chuck it up. Brockton will stay in the block. And we're going to go to John Staggers. Why not? Staggers on the bomb fly. Just stick with the play call. Hunter looking, running, scrambling for his life. He actually completes a freaking pass to Glass, and that's the half. So Hunter saves his best pass for the end, a dump down. The Packers will receive, and let's just take a look at this misery. Scott Hunter was 2 for 5 for 30 yards. LaMonica 22 attempts, 17 completions, 216 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Lane, 6 carries, 23 yards, and a fumble. Brockton, 2 for 6. We can't get him started. Perry Williams, 2 for 1. Hubbard, it's just been a total domination by the Raiders. We'll leave it at that. The return's on. The kickoff by Blanda. We need points. Down 31-0 from the 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. A 33-yard return by Thomas. And it was Blanda who saves the touchdown. He makes the tackle, so old man George Blanda is going to feel that. I think you're right. Andre Ford says, if I remember correctly, Bart Starr was on the coaching staff for the Green Bay Packers in 72. As Mark Jones also agrees. I think Bart Starr's last year for the Packers was 1970 or 71. And I've decided we're going to play the wishbone. Full house backfield. Full house backfield. Wishbone. Special. Read option. Read option. Read option left. Read option left. We're going to give the ball to MacArthur Lane. Please don't fumble. Read option left. MacArthur Lane turns the corner. Has a little bit of room. Picks up 4 yards. Knocked out of bounds by Wilson. 2nd and 6. We're going... Oh, he got knocked out of bounds. We're going to stick with the wishbone. John Brockington on the trap left. Trap left, John Brockington. Brockington, my God, we can't get him started. He might have picked up 1. He does pick up 1. Otis Sickstrom makes the tackle. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Wishbone from the Green Bay 46. Perry Williams to get the call on the pitch left. Stick with the play call. 3rd and 5. Pitch left. Perry Williams. Perry Williams. Perry Williams. He fumbles. Why not? Why not? And Connors falls on the ball. Bears Den 007 says 1971 was Stars last year. So another turnover by the Packers. We were going to probably be about 4th and 1. We would have went for it, but it doesn't matter because our guy dropped the ball on the grass and the Raiders have it. We will now attempt to break Darryl LaMonica's leg. All 3 of our linebackers will blitz. Man coverage basic. And Smith runs into the blitz, but will keep his legs churning for 3 yards. And Dave Robinson makes his 5th tackle. Charlie Smith, 8 carries, 22 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Again, all 3 linebackers will blitz, will play the pass. LaMonica gives it to Smith. Smith is brought down. The linebackers slow down the rushing game. Another gain of 3, so it'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. All 3 linebackers are going to blitz. Man pass. LaMonica, Smith turns the corner. He's close. Oh, my God. What a favorable spot. BS. He just makes it. That is horrible. That's a favorable spot. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 39. Raiders up 31-0. Linebacker, jailhouse blitz. It's a run blitz. Hubbard, run blitz. Carter brings him down. Gain of 2. We're going to play aggressive. We want to break someone's leg. 2nd and 8 on the Green Bay 37. All-out linebacker blitz. And we'll play pass. LaMonica back to pass. Kill him, for God's sakes. Incomplete under duress. And Hubbard heard the footsteps of a linebacker coming to behead him. It's now 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Robinson will blitz. And you know what? The hell with it. We're blitzing all 3 linebackers again. 3rd and 8. Man coverage pass. Here they all come. It's a give to Smith. He is stopped short. Hallelujah. Holy crap. We stopped him on defense. We stopped them on defense. Well, they're going to actually try a George Blanda field goal here. We're going to go for the block kick. The snap to place. Blanda. Dead center. Holy cow. Blanda makes a 39-yarder, and it's 34-0 Green Bay. I mean, I'm so dizzy. I said 34-0 Green Bay. 34-0 Oakland. Here's the kickoff by Blanda. Fielded at the 3, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And another good return by Thomas. He'll be tired. Pulled down by Mendenhall. All right. Well, the Packers can't run the ball. The Packers can't throw the ball. We fumble it. We throw interceptions. And that's enough of Scott Hunter. Who the hell else do we have? Oh, my God. We have Jerry Taggy, who's actually worse. Jerry Taggy, did he win the Heisman, or is that Pat Sullivan? Or did both of them win the Heisman? Horrible professional quarterbacks. Very good college quarterbacks. Oh my Lord. It can get worse. It can get worse with Jerry Taggy. He can't even run the ball. We'll stick with Scott Hunter. Let's try a single freaking wing. Single wing. John Brockington. Trap right. Single wing. And there goes Brockington, and holy cow, someone holds onto the ball, and we pick up 3 yards. And let's get Scott Hunter out of here. Who can we bring in? Let's bring in John Staggers. We're playing a single wing, for God's sakes. Yes, John Staggers will go in the single wing. So John Staggers in the single wing. And we're going to give it John Brockington again. Trap right out of the single wing. Brockington. Oh, my Lord. We might pick up a first down. Gain of 5. Gain of 5. Down 34-0. We go to the hurry up. Can MacArthur Lane fumble again? Dive play MacArthur Lane. Single wing. MacArthur Lane. First down and more. So the Packers go old school in desperation to try to put some freaking points on the board. MacArthur Lane the call again. Off tackle right, MacArthur Lane out of the single wing. MacArthur Lane goes the other way. Picks up 4. Packers quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it to John Brockington on the dive. Hey diddle diddle, John Brockington and OSU up the middle. And he is stopped for no gain by Dan Connors. Dan Connors. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Staggers. Well, that's horrible. 3rd and 6. We'll get out of the hurry up. We're going to go full house backfield. Why are we in shotgun? That's stupidity. Actually, unbalanced line. Must have one time. All right, forget that. Running back snap. MacArthur Lane. Dive play. Direct snap to MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane! Not much there at all. Gain of 2. 4th down and 4. 58% chance of kicking a field goal. We're down 34-0. We're not ready just to break the shutout. 4th and 4. Again, why are we in the shotgun? Why are we in the shotgun? Okay, it makes no sense to be in the shotgun, computer. Let's do this. They'll get us out of the shotgun. There we go. I'll outsmart the computer, one way or the other. Full house backfield. Wishbone. Hunter. Oh, out of the wishbone, he actually has some yards. 4th and 4. That play will not work, though. 4th and 4. Special. Triple option. Let's go triple option. MacArthur Lane. Let's put John Brockington out wide. So it's not really a wishbone anymore. Let's go MacArthur Lane. Off tackle right. 4th and 4. Extra blocker, MacArthur Lane, and of course he gets stuffed. Gain of 1, turnover on downs. The good news is we chewed up some clock. 34-0. Here comes Darryl LaMonica and the Raiders. We will attempt to kill Darryl LaMonica. All-out linebacker blitz playing the run. And it's a give to Hubbard. Hubbard breaks through the blitz, picks up 4. And Smith is going out. Oh, too bad for you. He's going to be out for a few plays. Clarence Davis comes in. First time we've seen Clarence Davis. 5.1 yards a carry. And 10.3 yards receiving. So Clarence Davis now in the backfield. He's a 2 receiver. 2nd and 6. All out linebacker blitz again. Man basic. It's a give to Davis. And he goes nowhere. No gains. Smothered under. Dropped by Buchanan. And the front 7. 5th tackle by Willie Buchanan. 3rd and 6. Again, all-out linebacker blitz. Man coverage pass. LaMonica gives it to Davis. Davis gets the outside and a first down. Tripped up by Kenny Ellis. It's a gain of 8. Ellis makes his 4th tackle. 5:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Rinse and repeat. All-out linebacker blitz playing the run. Man coverage. It's a give to Davis. Davis goes nowhere. Brought down by Carter. It's a loss of 1, in fact. 4:23 left in the 3rd quarter. 34-0 Raiders. All the linebackers coming for the kill. Second and 11. Man pass. LaMonica gives it to Hubbard. Hubbard up the middle. Is tackled by Roach. Picks up 5. Smith is now available. 3rd and 6. 3:33 to play. Van Noy is at let's go with a 3-4 defensive line in tight. Nitsky and Robinson are going to blitz. 3rd and 6. Man coverage pass. LaMonica back to pass. Under duress. Scrambles. Dumps it to Hubbard. He better be stopped short. And he is. And oh my God, we finally stopped them. They're actually going to have to punt. Darryl LaMonica has thrown for 222 yards. He's 18 of 24. Hubbard, 5 receptions, 21 yards. We're going for the punt block. Kill the punter. Here's the punt. And it's angled out of bounds. At least there's no flag on the play. So the Packers finally hold. And this has been their best quarter of football. If you only take away that 2nd quarter, it's only 10-0. All right, Scott Hunter, who stinks, is back at quarterback. And you know what? We can't do any worse with Jerry. Well, we probably could do worse with Jerry Taggy. But let's bring in Jerry Taggy. Why not? So here comes Jerry Taggy. A once great college. Was he at Nebraska, Jerry Taggy? Pat Sullivan was at Auburn. And we're going to go full house backfield because we can't throw the ball. We can't do anything. So let's see what we can do. Let's try to put some points up. Let's play crazy. The wishbone hasn't really worked, but let's try it again. Let's see if Jerry Taggy. Let's go Jerry Taggy on the bootleg. Why not? Let's see if we can get Taggy killed. And Taggy gained. He got 2 yards. Well, all right. That's positive 2 yards. Could be worse. Bruce DeGiorgio says Jerry Taggy was quarterback on the 71 Nebraska team that had Johnny Rodgers. Johnny Rodgers, very good player. In the game of the century versus Oklahoma. Bruce DeGiorgio. Yes, Mark Jones. Taggy was an option quarterback on the Nebraska National Championship team in 71. There we go. 2nd and 8. Perry Williams will get the call on the sweep left. Perry Williams out of the wishbone. Perry Williams. Perry Williams has no place to go. Picks up 1. Tackled by Connors. 1:22 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 7. Do we even dare throw the ball? 3rd and 7. Let's go 3 wideouts and a running back. The running back is John Brockington. Let's go Brockington on the draw. Brockington gets up the middle. He's close to a first down. He picks up 6. Of course, we're just short. And it's going to be 4th and 1. The offense will stay on the field. No play. We go to the fourth quarter. So 4th down and less than a yard. 3 wide out set. John Brockington. Let's see, Jerry Taggy. Don't we have a quarterback who can just shuffle forward for a freaking yard? Frank Patrick. Oh my God, look at his hair. We got to show you this. Who the hell cut his hair? Frank, did you look in the mirror? And he didn't have any. I just had to show you that. Scott Hunter comes back in the game. Scott Hunter. Scott Hunter. Well, that's none of this stuff is good. None of this stuff is good. We'll give it to John Brockington. 4, 7, 7, 5. Trap left, John Brockington. We need a yard. 4th and 1. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. And Brockington has a first down and more. And thank God he held on to the ball. 8 yards by John Brockington. Again, go with a 3 wide out set. We're going to give the ball to Brockington. And go trap left this time. Again, trap left. And this time, no place to go. No gain. Connor spins him down. Staggers. On a medium out. Hunter's going to throw. Hunter takes off running. And he picks up 2 yards. And he is brought down as the pocket collapsed on the young Scott Hunter. Screen to John Brockington. Stick with the play call. Complete. Brockington turns it upfield. It'll be stopped short. It's a gain of 6. It will be 4th and 2. Offense stays on the field. Offense stays on the field. MacArthur Lane will come in. Captain Fumbleitis. MacArthur Lane. Screen on 4th and 2 to MacArthur Lane. Complete. First down. Green Bay trying to avoid the shutout. MacArthur Lane will go out, and let's bring in Perry Williams will come in. Screen to Perry Williams. Why not? Stick with the play call. Why is the pitcher MacArthur Lane still up there? Complete to Perry Williams. He's moving. Why is that? There we go. Get rid of the pitcher MacArthur Lane. So it's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Perry Williams will get the call. Off tackle right. Stick with the play call. Perry Williams off tackle right, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. No gain. 3rd and 5. John Brockington comes back into the game. 3rd and 5. Brockington on the delay. 3rd and 5. Brockington up the middle. No yards. Drilled by Connors. 4th and 5. 48% chance of snapping the shutout by Markle. 4th and 5. Short hitch to Carroll Dale. Hunter. Incomplete. Throw a flag. Can we have a flag, please? Nope. Turnover on downs. 8:31 to play. And run blitz for the Packers. Playing the run. Hubbard gets the ball. And Hubbard is knocked sideways after a gain of 2. Kenny Ellis makes the tackle. Hubbard 13 carries, 37 yards. All 3 backers coming again. Run blitz. And LaMonica's going to throw. And he throws. And it's knocked down. Incomplete. As he tried to check down to Smith as the pocket was collapsing. You are correct. 34-0, Dave Gardner. 34-0. The Green Bay Packers have fumbled the ball twice. We've thrown an interception. It's been horrific. We actually had a pickoff. Looked like we were going in for a score, and our guy fumbled. And they returned it 79 yards. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Robinson will blitz. Man coverage pass. LaMonica looking to throw. Complete to Siani. And they move the chains. Why not? Van Noy shaken up. And he's limping off the field for a few plays. Cliff Branch comes in the game as they're just having a joyful time, the Raiders. We will now attempt to kill a running back or the quarterback. Run blitz. All three linebackers coming. Smith gets it, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage. Struggles for one. Van Noy is available. He'll come back out. Who do we have here? Let's get Pure Fury. Let's get Clarence Williams back in this game. And Vern Van Noy. Let's get Roberts back in this game. Mike McCoy and Alden Roach. 2nd and 9. All out linebacker run blitz. We're playing the run out of the 4-3. LaMonica's still throwing. Break his leg. Incomplete. We're gonna knock him out of this game soon. Under 7 minutes of play. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Robinson will blitz. Man pass coverage. And it's a draw to Hubbard. And Hubbard runs into the blitz. Williams wraps him up after Robinson slows him down. Loss of 1. We hold him again. We're going for the punt block. And fair catch. At about the 20, the ball's fair caught by Ellis on the 31-yard punt at the 19. So with 5:53 to play, Oakland shutting out the Packers 34-0. We have never been shut out in this game, whether online or playing offline. So our goal is to score some sort of points here. Three wide receivers set with 2 running backs. The wideouts, does it really matter? Dale, Glass, and Staggers. The backs are Brockington and MacArthur Lane. We're going to go screen to John Brockington. Brockington. It's complete. He takes it upfield, close to that first down. 9 yards. 9 yards. Carners wraps him up. MacArthur Lane, Captain Fumbleitis, will go hey diddle diddle up the middle. And he's got the first down and miraculously holds on to the ball. That's a 3-yard gain. Again, split backs, 3 wideouts. Screen pass to Carroll Dale. Wide receiver screen. And it's complete. Pickup of 8 yards. First time we've been able to hit a wide receiver. John Brockton gets the call up the middle on 2nd and 2. Flag on the play. It's going to be on us. Holding.
Offsides. Defense.
Ooh.
Number 82. 5-yard penalty.
We'll decline that. We picked up 5 anyway. Clock stops on the flag. 3:15 to play. Screen to John Brockington. And Hunter takes off running, gets almost to midfield. It's a gain of 5, tackled by Wilson. Clock going tick, 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 tick. 2:59 to play. MacArthur Lane on the screen. Out of the split backfield. Hunter back to pass. Complete the lane. Lane takes it upfield, past midfield, into Raider territory. They'll go to the hurry up now. John Brockington on the screen. They go the other way. Brockington complete. Brockington has room. 30, 35, 25, excuse me. And there's a 2-minute warning. Packers looking to finally push through a score. Where they probably have their scrubs in on defense. No, they don't. They don't. So 1:51 to play. Down 34-0. We have all 3 timeouts. 69% chance of a field goal here. MacArthur Lane screen. Complete. MacArthur Lane takes it to the middle. Good job, MacArthur. Why wouldn't you take it to the out? Clock running. John Brockington on the dive. Brockington. First down! Bounces it to the outside. It'll be 1st and goal. That was a gain of 12. Packers showing some life here. Finally. And we're going to call timeout. All right. Here we go. 3 wide receivers set. We'll give it to John Brockington. Up the middle on the dive play. He should punch it in. Touchdown, Packers. We do not get shut out. 34-6. Here's the extra point to snap to place the kick. And it's good. 34-7. We do not. Here comes the onside by Markle. And the Packers have it. Why not? Packers trying to make a game of it with 38 seconds left. Why not go to Pete Lamons? Long slant to Pete Lamons. He fumbled the ball before. And they dump it down to MacArthur Lane. He'll pick up 4. And we will call timeout. Why not? 1 left. Head out of bounds. Screen to MacArthur Lane. Complete. MacArthur Lane, not much room at all. Loss of 2. Clock is running. The Packers will use their last timeout. Lane and Brockton will stay in the pass. We're going to go to the Vince Lombardi holdover. Carroll Dale on... don't we have a long out? On a long hitch. Stick with the play call. Last play, probably. Hunter looking, fires! Complete to Dale! Gain of 24. Clock running down. Here. Yes. Yes. Here's the field goal attempt. Yes. The snap. Oh, the clock runs out. We couldn't get the field goal off. The Raiders win 34-7. Good God Almighty. That was awful. All right. Well, that was the good news is it was a fast stream. And let's go to the let's just go to a quick stat report here. There we go. Ouch. That was a big ouch. That leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. Wow. All righty. Well, the Packers, if you took those 24 points away in the second quarter, we would have lost 10-7. But the good news is the Packers won the fourth quarter, and that's something to build on in the future. Packers lose 34-7 Oakland. That second quarter was horrific. Turnover after turnover. It was awful. The second quarter totally cost us we probably would have lost anyway, but it would have been much closer. Say we only gave up 7 points. It's a respectable 17-7. That second quarter was awful. Good God. And Bruce DiGiorgio, looking at the brighter side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do. Said the Packers win the second half 7-3. I like that. We won 7-3. It's the second quarter, the turnovers. We fumbled the ball after 2 decent plays. Then I got crazy. I threw a deep pass. That was a pick. Okay, that's my fault. But then we get the pick back. We called a pretty good defense. And MacArthur Lane's going to make a nice run. And he fumbles the ball. Villapiano strips him, and Connors goes 79 yards the other way. So the Raiders punched their ticket to the Final Four. And we're going to look at some quick player stats. Hunter, 13-17. Actually, that's not bad. But we threw a bunch of screens at the end. The screens weren't going to work early. So, 129. LaMonica, 19-27, a pick and 2 touchdowns. The 1 touchdown goes to John Brockington. He rushed for 49 yards and 13 carries. Turnovers are a killer. Team stats. We turned the ball over 4 times, and we got the Raiders for 1. Time of possession. Not bad. But again, we didn't score points. I'd like to play a rematch out of curiosity, just offline. But it's tough to play with the Packers. Like I said, I always play like a half of an exhibition game between the 2 teams I'm playing if I haven't played them yet. And I didn't play again. I played against the Packers in the first tournament game. So I want to get a feel for them. And I couldn't move the ball. I tried screens. I tried wide receiver. I tried everything. So anyhow, that's it, folks. We'll leave you with the scoring summary. That was a blowout. We've had some really close games, and now we had a blowout. 34-7, Oakland advances to the Final Four. We have one game left in the Elite Eight. It'll be the Cowboys and the Browns, and I'll be playing as the Browns, and hopefully we have a better result. A better result. So thank you very much. Health and happiness next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace. Love you all.